Antony Santos' arrival plans at Manchester United are underway. Gakpo next, question mark. Then we are talking about Hannibal to Birmingham, and obviously James Garner to Everton. Welcome to United Matters channel. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? This is Rokan David. United Matters channel is the YouTube channel where you're really watching us from. Smash the like button, comment and share. Guys, congratulations, we've hit 7,000 subscribers. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys. A big round of applause to everyone that has subscribed to this channel, and we've hit 7,000 subscribers, and we are really keeping it strictly Manchester United and United fans. You are really great. You are really good. Thank you for supporting your African Red Devil, Rokan David, in here to this channel, and obviously it's the United transfer news that we are bringing you right about now. Antony is really coming to United. That story was broken yesterday, but that does not mean that stop subscribing, guys. Continue subscribing, because I know we can even hit 8,000, and let's get to that target before this month ends or before next month ends, that is September, onto United Matters channel. The story to talk about, first and foremost, all of us know that Antony is a here we go, and we saw Fabrizio Romano break the story that is a here we go, and then his brother and agent went on to their Insta stories and really put their what we call the here we go, and then an airplane emoji onto their stories, indicating that or confirming that the deal is done and dusted, and the player is really coming to side, which goes by the names of Manchester United. And obviously we are being told by Fabrizio Romano that yesterday night the agents of Antony spent the entire night looking through the contracts of Manchester United, but obviously that's not going to be a problem for a player who goes by the names of Antony and the agents, because personal terms had already been agreed. Remember, towards the last game that United played in Perth against Aston Villa in the preseason, that was when his agents or representatives were in Manchester to discuss the personal terms, and obviously they agreed and everything was done and dusted, and obviously the player is expected to come to Manchester United and become a Red Devil. That is Antony. Obviously is expected to travel from Ajax today to Manchester United to undergo his medical, and obviously that is a player who goes by the names of Antony. So we've been told by Fabrizio Romano that Manchester United are planning for Antony's arrival and medical tests, while contracts have been approved by clubs and player side. So everything is done because the player's side and lawyers have approved the contracts, and even Ajax have really approved the contract of Antony, and the player is expected to come in Manchester today. So as he plans to leave Amsterdam to join Manchester United, United is preparing for planning for his arrival and medical tests, because they want it to be done immediately, such that they submit the paperwork today. After submitting the paperwork today, that everything is done and dusted, obviously they will be waiting for 2 days, that is Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday afternoon, to see to it that he really gets the visa to play in that game of Leicester City, because most of you have been asking me in the comment section, will he play against Leicester City? According to how everything is planned by Manchester United, I think they want him to be part of the squad of Leicester and to be ready to play that game against Arsenal at Old Trafford on Sunday. Antony in the face of that. His debut is most likely to happen when United is playing a side which goes by the names of Leicester City. I won't believe he's going to be started by the manager, but the manager will just bring him on to do the needful. But obviously, he's going to be part of that Leicester City game, according to me, at King Power Stadium. And Antony is a Red Devil and coming to United. But remember, Antony is really a very good player, and however much they've sold him expensively to us, it's not the problem of Ajax. It's not the problem of Erik ten Hag. It's the problem of the Glazers and the board, because they took long to get this deal done. If they had gone to Ajax in June, we would have paid not more than £50 million, but we've paid £84 million. Obviously, someone will call it an absolute steal, But to me, I'm okay because me as a fan of Manchester United, I don't earn any of the dividends coming from Manchester United. All I want as a United fan is obviously the amount of is obviously winning with the field of play. I want us to see United go back to the glory days. We've been a sleeping giant. Ten Hag comes in here to really get us to where we're supposed to be as a United winning team. So I think even for Everton, Hag is happy for this signing because we've been lacking options, especially onto the right attacking side of the midfield. With the dreadful deep in form of Rashford, and you can't expect when he's going to come in back, it's a very good boost to get in Antony, meaning Antony will play on the right attacking side of the midfield and Sancho will be shifted to the left because Sancho has shown us that he plays better on any of those flanks. So Rashford, if Rashford does not lift his sockings up, obviously it's going to be another hard season for him. The manager Eric Ten Hag has gone ahead to really experiment and really confirm to players that no one is safe in this squad if at all you're not really playing as really we expected to be playing. See, Harry Maguire benched, Luke Shaw benched, Freddie on the bench, and I believe that even Scott McTominay is going to go to the bench. So I really have it in me that Antony makes us better. He makes us better, and as I told you yesterday in the video, he's going to hit the ground running. He's going to hit the ground running, but he's coming in from Ajax, coming to Manchester United, undergo his medical. And remember, I think he's not going to be like Lisandro Martinez and Eriksen, because for them, they spent their first 1 or 2 weeks at Manchester United in Lowry Hotel. That's where they were. But for Antony, his representatives were already in Manchester on Saturday. I think it was Saturday last week, and they are really house hunting. And I think they've gotten him a house already, so he's traveling with his family inside his house in Manchester. That is Antony. So let's wait for Antony and see what United is going to say about him. When are they unveiling him? When are they announcing him? That's what you're waiting for in here onto the United Matters channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. Let this video get close to 1,000 likes because it's all about Antony. Now, we've been told, we've been told by David Austin, you know him very well, football correspondent at The Athletic UK, and Laurie Whitwell, a United correspondent at The Athletic. They've told us that Cody Gakpo, it's not supposed to be Cody Gakpo. No way. Not Cody Gakpo. It's not supposed to be Cody Gakpo. It's supposed to be this guy of Everton. All right. This is supposed to be the story, right? This is the story that I'm supposed to really add on. That United are also believed to have made a late check on Anthony Gordon's availability before stepping up their pursuit for Ajax winger Antony. David Austin and Lord Whitwell reporting the story. Now, this is what confirms to you that Eric Ten Hag has a huge say at the club now. No signing has been brought at Manchester United when Eric Ten Hag hasn't endorsed it. The previous managers, the board has always gone in to offer second choice signings, third choice signings, yet the manager wanted first choice signings for you. So, for Eric Ten Hag, who had a list of De Jong, Darwin Núñez, Martinez, Antony, Malacia, and Christian Eriksen, out of those 6 players that he wanted, 4 have been delivered. Because even Casemiro is one of those players that you cannot underrate coming at United. So those are 5 first choice targets of Eric Ten Hag that have been delivered at Old Trafford. I think that's a very big plus. It's a very big plus, and it shows you the amount of command Eric Ten Hag stamps onto this squad of United. That is a confirmatory test that he really has command at United. This story that United wanted to go in to check in for Gordon in the for you because he's available at £60 million, and I really believe that there are very many players that United would have offered to Everton in the loan deal, as part of the package that would have been accepted. Players like James Garner, Elanga. There are even defenders like Aaron Wan-Bissaka. There is Twanzebe. There are very many players that would have offered. There is Brandon Williams. There are very many players would have offered to Everton on loan, and then we pay them the money for Antony. And United knew that it would have been possible, and there would have been another way of saving money. But Ten Hag told them, I don't want Anthony Gordon. I don't want him because Anthony Gordon is not a right attacking midfielder. I want a right attacking midfielder in the names of Antony. So you see how United does these things. They used to do these things on Louis van Gaal, Mourinho, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but obviously on Erik ten Hag, he said, no, I don't want those players. And the reason as why United we are going in for Anthony Gordon is because he's one of these upcoming, exciting English players. And it's so much shocking that in the entire window, United has not gone into bringing an English player because they like the English players. But obviously, liking the English players won't take you to the glory that you want because they are very expensive and a few of those are talented. It's very hard to find an English player talented like Sancho. It's very hard. You get? They are scarce. James Maddison. Talking about players like Phil Foden, Jack Grealish, which other player? You see, look at Harvey Elliott at Liverpool, talented. So Trent Alexander-Arnold, very rare. Reece James. It's rare to get players like those. You get? So that's why you see that Anthony Gordon was looked at because they know he's the next big thing as far as English football is concerned. Chelsea is interested in him, but Everton wants £60 million for the player. I think that's why they went in for him, but obviously the manager told them, I don't want him, get me Antony. So that's David Austin and Lord Whitwell. So it shows you how much authority Erik ten Hag stamps onto the squad and on who is brought and out of the club as signing. So it shows you that Erik ten Hag might have really put in very strong clauses into his contract because he said no to a man who goes by names of Anthony Gordon from Everton. He told them, I want a Brazilian Antony, not an English Antony. You get? He rather spends £100 million or 100 million euros on a Brazilian player whom he knows that he's proven and his talent is undoubted, other than spending it on an English player who is like 18, 19 years of age, whose ceiling and future is unpredictable. You get? So, after that, David Austin and Lord Whitwell told us that Cody Gakpo, Manchester United's interest is believed to have cooled somewhat after they agreed a deal in principle to Antony in there for you. So, Cody Gakpo, to me, would have been another addition to Manchester United that would have come in here and really done us great at Old Trafford. Yeah. You know, Rashford is a joke. Rashford is a joke, according to me. And he needs some wake-up call. And what's the best wake-up call for Rashford? Bring in Cody Gakpo. Put a lot of pressure on him, such that he knows that he is not a player that is a priority for the manager. Because I saw him play 90 minutes in the game of Southampton. He totally did nothing for the entire 90 minutes was on the pitch. But the manager wouldn't get him out. That's why people believe that maybe for Rashford there is a clause that was put into the contract of Everton that please don't drop him. He has dropped Harry Maguire. We had the same feeling. He has dropped Harry Maguire. He has dropped Luke Shaw. He has dropped Freddie. He dropped Scott McTominay. You get? He has even benched Ronaldo. But why is Rashford not benched? He's not playing very well. His confidence is down. Someone will tell me that he played well in the game of Liverpool. Guys, if at all you know what the word playing well means, then you should go in and really act responsibly onto that. He never played well. He only scored a goal. But the entire minutes he spent on the field of play were unproductive for the club. The game of Southampton comes in through, He can't do a hold-up play. He couldn't shift to the left or right. You get, when he was leading the line. And people are saying, no, they're not giving him service. I agreed with that and said, all right. Now, Ronaldo is on. He's off the left, attacking side of the midfield where he plays best. And that's where he wants to be played. Did he put up any shift? Any effort? Did you see Rashford? You get wrong footing any player? Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. So that's why we believe that this Cody Gakpo deal could happen. It should happen, guys. We should bring in Cody Gakpo because Rashford needs a very huge wake up onto his back because it is really alarming. And the more he really continues to play like that, it's costing United. It's costing United. That's why I'm saying the coming in of Antony at least is going to give us a breather and reliever because I saw Everton Hag play Sancho off the left attacking side of the midfield in the game of Southampton. So let's wait and see. Antony comes in through, plays off the right, and Sancho takes on the left flank. But obviously, I would love Cody Gakpo to come in front of Manchester United. And I know most of you would really love Cody Gakpo to come in and join Manchester United. Then, after that, we've been told by David Austin and Lord Whitwell, James Garner is Everton's top target in addition to Gueye, all as alternative, but they are waiting for Manchester United to engage. So United decided to sell James Garner, but I really believe that selling him, if they are to sell him and a decision has been taken by the board and Erik ten Hag, they should put in a buyback clause that each and every time they are willing to sell this player, they should first look at Manchester United. You get? Because he's a very good player. I think having Scott McTominay and Freddie, I rather stay with James Garner. He has proven himself, but looks like the manager is looking at Zidane Iqbal and Charlie Savage a lot, and really believes that when he really quits, he can really groom in Zidane Iqbal and Charlie Savage into more exciting players. But obviously, Iqbal is really an exceptional talent. That is Zidane Iqbal, and I believe that he's really going to come in and put in a shift. But James Garner, United wants to sell him, obviously. So let's wait and see what is going to come out of that, because he's a proven talent and he's English and he has been groomed from the academy. And I'm asking myself why this time around the board is not putting there a hinge, because they really want to see players they've groomed really leave. But with the massive talent of Ghana, especially in the midfield area where we are lacking talent, I think it will be very bad for him to be sold. A loan is better, according to me. Loan him, because what are you going to use that money for? Why don't you loan James Garner to Everton? Loan him there. You get? Don't sell him. If you sell him, there should be a buyback clause. A buyback clause should be put in the contract of James Garner, because I really believe that he's going to become one of the best midfielders in the Premier League, especially central midfielders, a position that United is really lacking a lot of quality in there for you. And even the coming in of Casemiro is not enough. That's why we're really calling in to get us another central midfielder, because when Casemiro gets an injury, obviously we are going to go back to the same mode that is really very alarming. Now, Rick Fye, United writer on Manchester Evening News, told us that Hannibal is set to join Birmingham City on loan from Manchester United before the deadline of the summer transfer window. It is understood he agreed to join Birmingham on a season-long loan a matter of weeks ago and has grown frustrated by how long a deal has taken to be done. Obviously, we knew that the president of Birmingham came out and really said it's good to be having a young talent like Hannibal. He can't wait to have him at his club. And obviously, Hannibal is willing to go in there for you. But the reason as to why this deal has delayed is United are really putting a clause in the contract of Hannibal to Birmingham that there are certain number of games he should be played. If they don't field him into those games, then a penalty is going to be put onto Birmingham. So I think that's what is really trying to go in and really stop it. And I'm asking myself, why should United put in such a clause? Yet, even if he stays at Manchester United, he's not going to be playing regular football. Let the man go, and he should be playing on merit. I hate it. Did you put the same clause in the contract of James Garner when he was going to Nottingham Forest? You didn't. But because he fought for that position, he really got enough playing time. Why should you include such a clause for this young man? Let him go out there, fight and fight and fight for his regular minutes. Don't put that in because it kills the fighting spirit for this guy. It's like you're already creating enemies for him at Birmingham in the players by putting that clause. Reason being, the players of Birmingham will know, all right, he's in here. There is a clause that a must he should play every game. You get? That's not the way football is done. That's not the way football is done. And for the young talent, they're supposed to go the field of play and really fight themselves out and really fight for their way up. It's like we are bribing for Hannibal to get enough playing time. But if at all the team is interested in him, Hannibal is a talented player. He's a kind of player who doesn't even need that clause in his contract because he's really talented. He's going to hit the ground running in the championship. Let him go there and do the needful according to me. So guys, thank you very much for watching in. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Congratulations guys, we hit 7,000 subscribers and we want to hit 8,000 subscribers by the end of next month, that is September. So let us subscribe guys. I know very many of you are here and you haven't subscribed. That is not a crime, but obviously you are doing this justice yourself because this channel brings you the latest news from Manchester United. I go by the names of Rock and David, and your reactions are welcome into the comment section below as far as Antony arrival plans underway at Manchester United. Cody Gakpo next, all off in there for you. Then we talk about James Garner and Hannibal. Your reaction to those are welcome in the comment section below. May the Almighty God protect you abundantly. It's a Monday, 29th of August. How many days left? 3 days left for the window to close. And obviously, we are having, there are three. 30th, 31st, and 1st. Today is gone. Let's wait and see what United will deliver next. But it looks like they are not yet done. They are in for more. Like Dubravka, the goalkeeper of Newcastle, is coming to Manchester United. Memphis Depay, put an eye on him. And Ronaldo, possible exit out of Manchester United. I'm out.